How's it going, YouTube? This is going to be another BPR back porch review. Another Sutliff private stock blend. This one is Molto Dolce. Which you might have already seen a review recently from Angela's brand new bag. She did a good review on it as well. It says on the tin, rich and creamy texture of vanilla, caramel, and honey. It's definitely a very sweet smell in the tin. Hopefully you can see that tobacco. It's and to me, when I first opened it up and smelled it in the tin, I mean, it just smelled just like eggnog to me. To me, it smells a lot like eggnog. It smells really good. You can probably see it's a very wet looking tobacco. It's very heavily cased. Just now went out. Let me a little maintenance here. So as I said, it's very heavily cased. Looks very wet, has a nice sheen look to it. Actually, it looks wet. I would recommend drying this one out a little bit before you smoke it. Yesterday I dried it out for a little bit. I thought I was going to smoke it yesterday, but I ended up not smoking it yesterday. But I opened the tin, left it open, let it air out for about 30 minutes. I recommend at least maybe 40-45 minutes to an hour drying this out before you smoke it, just because it is so heavily cased and it looks wet. It doesn't actually feel that wet. It's a little bit sticky though. And it went out again. It was quite hard to light at first, but once I got it going smoking, it stayed lit pretty well. As you can see, once you get it smoking, it produces a lot of smoke. And it has an excellent room note, from what I can tell. It smells very good. I just now retrohaled it. Gives a nice creamy sort of vanilla taste when you retrohale. Sort of like a vanilla caramel, I guess. Smoking my English made pipe. I got from the antique store. Yeah, it's a very, very delightful room note. It smells wonderful. I'm sure it'll be pleasant for anyone that's around. Make sure the camera's adjusted good here. So, I would have to give the room note for this one, as far as I can tell, just because I'm smoking it, you can't always smell the room note to its best, or at its best, when you're smoking it, but I'm going to have to give the room note on this one a 9 out of 10. Overall, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10, just because it is kind of hard to light. It's quite heavily cased. Which I don't really mind heavily cased tobaccos as long as they light well. This one's a little hard to light, but once you get it going, it smokes pretty good. I don't really get any bitter taste or anything. But yeah, overall, very good tobacco. I would highly recommend it if you haven't tried it. Again, it's Sutliff private stock, Molto Dolce. So yeah, really good stuff. Overall, 7.5 out of 10. Just a couple negative points there because of it being heavily cased and hard to light. But very, very good room note. Nice taste when you retrohale it. Actually going out again, but that's pretty much it for my review, so I'm going to let you guys go. You have a good one, and keep on piping.